Today's play is entitled The Dreaded Cyclops. But what? But what, you might ask, is a Cyclops? Well, I shall... That's enough, Stumblebus. Thank you.
Today was our opening of Cyclops, a play that we adapted for children from Euripides' ancient satyr play, which is 2,500 years old, so we updated it just a little bit.
As lovely as Beyonce. Please welcome Euripides, who will now tell you the story of the dreaded
Cyclops. Singing makes me hungry. I'll eat the one who woke me up.
We collaborated with Vicki Wilson and her husband John, and they made the giant Cyclops puppet for us. It's based on the idea that we would have 3 puppeteers, sort of in a bunraku style, where you have more Japanese style of puppetry, which the idea is that you have many people manipulating one puppet. And because we wanted Cyclops to be a giant, we asked them to make it. It had to be light enough to carry, portable enough to move from place to place, durable enough to take that much movement, and not scare kids too much.
Which of you woke me? Waking up makes me hungry. Was it you? Or you?
The pre-planning before we started rehearsal was about 5 months worth of meeting every few weeks just to sort of set the script right, work with the puppeteers, set the other design pieces in motion. The students did a lot of the props design, the octopus, and then the rehearsal process was the last 5 weeks.
the great hero Odysseus! Odysseus!
We had a really great time putting it together. The ensemble, including the cast and crew, are really dedicated to it, and today was their first day with it, so they got a chance to see what it was like with a live audience, especially kids who don't necessarily follow the rules that adult audiences normally do.
That can't be a ship! I told you they're rare! I don't see a ship! What? When? Where?
As you can see, they're a really very functional troupe, and in the last 5 minutes they packed everything up and they're going to put it back in the shop, and tomorrow we pack it in the bus and we go.
Hello! My name is Stumblebus, and I am the assistant stage manager of the play. Welcome to our play. This play is titled Cyclops. We have an announcement before we begin. Hello, my name is Stumblebus, and I am the assistant stage manager of the play. I think these cards are out of order. Okay. Our regular stage manager has missed the bus and cannot be here today. Welcome to our play. The new stage manager will be played by me, Stumblebus. Me? Oh no, I couldn't possibly. The new stage manager will be played by me, Stumblebus. So if anything goes wrong, it's all my fault. Welcome to our play. I I will now introduce our narrator, the exceptional Euripides. A storyteller known to be as agile as the astonishing Aristotle. A playwright as worldly as the wonderful William Shakespeare. And as lovely as... And as lovely as... Beyonce. Please welcome Euripides, who will now tell you the story of the dreaded Cyclops. Welcome to our play!
Welcome! I am Euripides, your very humble playwright and director. Today's play is entitled The Dreaded Cyclops. But what, you might ask, is a Cyclops? Well, I shall... That's enough, Stumblebus. Thank you. I shall begin by reminding you that a long time ago, and a very terrible time it was, hungry giants roamed the earth. These giants had one great big eye and one great big mouth, and they would eat anything on two legs. Though they rode the entire planet, these giants were so mean and so nasty and so smelly that they were defeated by armies of humans, and the last remaining of which were banished to this very island where you all sit today, the Isle of the Cyclops. Though there were only very few left, their footsteps echoed like thunder across the land. Stumblebus, you roll the thunder sheet when I say whose voice was as loud as thunder.
Oh, thunder. Oh, got it. I'm sorry, everybody. Forget I did that.
Good. As I was saying, those giants lived right here. Great battles were fought on this very spot. And from those battles came the legends of the ancient Greeks, who built the legendary Trojan horse, whose gigantic wooden hooves would echo like thunder across the land. Just a second, Stumblebus. Remember, it's when I say whose voice was as loud as thunder?
But you just said thunder.
I did, but I said the legendary Trojan horse whose gigantic wooden hooves would echo like thunder across the land. But your cue is whose voice was as loud as thunder. Okay? You see the difference?
Oh! I get it now! Whose voice was as loud as thunder.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, boss.
That's all right. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I just got promoted this morning.
Many of you have heard of the legends of ancient Greece's mightiest warrior. She's fought titans, Medusas, and Gorgons. She sailed the 7 seas and lived to tell the tale. I shall now introduce you to the great hero Odysseus!
Odysseus!
Her whole story is called the Odyssey. It's known far and wide, and her bravery against all odds is pretty legendary. I've saved her life many times. We've saved each other's lives many times. You know, she's actually saved my life on quite a few occasions, many times. But that's a whole nother story. For there are many stories of the great hero Odysseus.
Odysseus!
And one of which we've come here to tell you today. The story of the great battle between the terrible one-eyed giant known as the Cyclops, whose voice was as loud as thunder! 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 But the Cyclops would meet his match against the great hero Odysseus! So to tell our tale, we must go back to the beginning. It all began with a ship sailing on the sea. My shipmates and I... Oh, right. I'm gonna need a couple of volunteers to play my shipmates. Raise your hand if you think you can do this. All right, how about you and you? No, you don't want to now? How about you? Come on up. It's fun. We got these two right here next time, okay? Come and stand right here next to me. And you stand over here next to me. All right, it's pretty simple. Have you guys ever sailed before? You have? Perfect. All right, so when I say this way, we all go to the left. And when I say that way, we all go to the right. You think you can handle it? All right, so just follow me. I'll stand in front of you. Ready? My shipmates and I were adrift at sea, and the sea tossed us this way. And the sea tossed us that way. Following a long and difficult battle, the sea tossed us this way. And the sea tossed us all the way that way. And we were weary and taken by surprise by the rhyming pirates of Tuscany.
We are rhyming pirates, this is true.
We like to sail the ocean blue.
We can rhyme with any word that you say.
Just try us. You'll see. It's fun to play.
Who would like to give me a word to rhyme with? What is it? All right, someone else, give me a word to rhyme with. Sophia? You want me to rhyme with Sophia? All right. I think that the name Sophia is beautiful.
And Mopina.
Yeah! All right, give me another word. Olivia. Another cool name that I really like is Olivia.
It sounds good off the top of my Tolincia.
Super cool. All right. All right, someone else.
That's Peyton.
Peyton. All right. The word
Names,
Peyton.
names.
That's my second favorite name, my dear Peyton.
And we're running out of rhymes. Nathan.
Oh,
There we go.
all right. Your rhymes are too easy.
Your rhymes are for babies.
Your rhymes wouldn't challenge.
A raccoon with rabies.
Oh. We're rough and we're mean.
We're bad and smelly.
We can eat peanut butter.
And spit out the jelly.
Bury all your treasure.
And we'll eat all your oranges.
We'll take all your socks.
I can't rhyme with oranges.
We'll eat all your oranges.
We'll eat all we can get.
We'll pick all your noses.
And we'll rename your pets.
Who has a pet they would like us to rename?
Me.
What is it? Connor. All right. We, the rhyming pirates of Tuscany, will now rename your pet Connor
To honor.
Oh! Who else has a pet? You.
Olivia.
Olivia! Your pet is Olivia too? All right. We now rename your pet Olivia.
To Bolivia.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right. You.
My dog's name is Banana. What you doing?
You do? What was his name? Buddy? All right. We, the rhyming pirates of Tuscany, will now rename your pet Buddy to...
Tubby.
Oh, those pirates were known to pain the people with their rhymes the world over. But, oh, where was I? Yes, there we were. At the stern of the ship, I at the wheel, both my shipmates have fallen overboard. Scanning the horizon, looking for shelter. If only we could escape these horrible rhyming pirates. Just then, a fortunate wind blew through and blew the pirates away toward an island we'd never seen before.
Oh, that wind is awful.
Just let it pass.
Let's get out of here.
Step on the gas.
But the pirates, they left a terrible curse. We now talked in rhyme and often in verse. We heard long ago that to break the spell, we'd rhyme all the time until we heard any bell. Well, the storm wrecked our ship on the Isle of Giants. We tried to fight them, but they're too defiant. So they gathered my crew, and without a peep, they made us their slaves to tend to their sheep. So I, being old, have to stay behind to watch the cave. But I don't mind. Each day I look out and hope to be saved by a passing boat along the waves. So if you guys see a ship, will you give me a yell? I'll be around. I gotta look for a new bell.
I've been on a boat.
There won't be a ship, okay? Because they're really rare. I have never seen a ship here anywhere. That can't be a ship. I told you they're rare. I don't see a ship. What? When? Where? Oh, now I see it. It's a woman with a boat. And with that old wreck, I'm surprised it can float.
Let the feast begin. A hero has come.
Welcome, dear stranger. Where are you from?
I am Odysseus.
Odysseus!
And I'm on a trip.
Well, why stop here and on that little ship?
Not my choice, my friend. A fierce wind brought me here.
That's true of us too, I greatly fear.
Must you rhyme with everything that I say?
Until the bell rings out, I'm gonna rhyme all day.
Who are you? Where are we? And what lies nearby?
Well, I'm Euripides. This is the Isle of the Cyclops. And a really big scary guy with one eye.
Yes!
Oh, has he food, drink, or a place I could snooze?
No, he eats bones and he drinks blood, and you do not want to know who.
Oh, this rhyming is so nice. You do it so well.
I would actually really love to stop. Oh my gosh, does your ship have a bell?
Oh, is this Cyclops nice? Does he welcome strangers?
You cannot even imagine the immense dangers.
What? Does the giant eat more than his sheep?
Let me put it this way. I wouldn't go to sleep.
Oh, I'm not afraid. I'm actually quite brave.
I'm not sure you'd say that after he comes out of his cave.
Well, why didn't you and your crew run away?
I'm afraid you'll find out. Probably later today. Here's my shipmates. They're really amazing. They're just bringing the sheep in from their afternoon grazing. Where are your sheep? Oh, they were gone when we woke up from our sleep.
But in their place was this old cow's bell.
Well, that'll break the rhyming spell. Did it work? Are we cured? Are we still rhyming? Say something, anything.
I pledge allegiance to the hippopotamus. It worked!
Okay. Now, what happened to your sheep?
Boss, have you heard the fable about the octopus who cried cow?
No, I've heard the story about the boy who cried wolf. Is it anything like that? Or... No. Listen, this is a different story. Once there was an octopus who was supposed to herd all the sheep for all the townspeople. An octopus?
But she was a naughty little octopus and liked to play tricks. She would pretend that a cow had come to steal all of the sheep, and she'd throw her right arms up in the air and she'd scream, "Cow! Cow! Everybody, the cow has come to steal the sheep!"
Why would a cow steal? Anyway, I told you I know that story, and it's called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And could you please keep your voices down? The Cyclops is sleeping.
And the townspeople, they came running with their knives and forks and spoons and napkins to get the cow, but there was no cow. So he just laughed and said, "Ha ha ha ha, I fooled you!" Keep your voices down. Do you want to wake the Cyclops up?
But it's almost over. Okay, so the naughty little octopus liked to play tricks so much that she did it again. And the very next day, she pretended that a cow had come to steal all of the sheep. And she screamed, "Cow! Everybody wake up! The cow has come to steal your sheep!"
Cows don't steal sheep. Why? They're gonna eat them? They're vegetarians.
Hey, God!
And the townspeople, they came running with their knives and forks and spoons and napkins to get the cow. But once again, there was no cow. So the octopus just laughed and said, "Ha ha 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 ha, I fooled you."
But the townspeople all got really mad, and they walked away, and they said, "We're never gonna listen to you again!" Well, the very next day, a real cow did come, and that nasty old cow stole all of the sheep, and they were never seen again.
What? That makes no sense. Why would a cow steal a sheep? Maybe they got lonely. Cows are people too. Nope, not people. They're cows. And that's not even the point. Why did you tell me that story? I asked you what happened to the sheep that you were supposed to be herding.
But we just told you. It's exactly what happened. The cow took them.
What cow? There are no cows on this island.
A cow!
That's not what they told us.
These really nice pirates came, and they told us that that's what happened. And then they gave us this bell, and they said that the cow must have left it behind when she took them.
They even said, "Don't feel bad. A bell is much better. After all, you can't ring a sheep." Well, I was so happy I began to cry, and they gave us some of these lamb chops and wool hats. That's caught on my
Lamb chops, wool hats, and what is that?
And they were walking these really funny-looking dogs that were making these strange, non-dog noises.
Not dog noises? Did it sound anything like, I don't know, bah?
How did you know that?
You nitwits! Those pirates stole our sheep! And now, then those not dogs were the sheep, probably in disguise. And now, if the Cyclops wakes up and sees that our sheep are gone, he's gonna eat one of us, preferably you.
Our sheep are gone! Maybe someone took them!
Have you been sleeping for the last 5 minutes?
Maybe she took them. Who is she?
She didn't take them, she just got here. She's the great hero Odysseus!
Odysseus!
Oh, has she heard the story about the octopus who cried cow? Okay, so once there was this octopus.
Oh,
and
for Pete's sake. Okay, stop talking, please, and you get down. I'm gonna need some time to think. Where are we gonna get more sheep at this hour? Oh my gosh, the Cyclops is waking up. We are out of time.
I'm leaving. I don't want to eat.
Me too.
I've got it. I just happen to have these 2 sheep costumes, but I'm gonna need 2 adult volunteers to play our sheep. How about you right there, the hat, and you in the green?
She said adults.
Sorry, this is a big one, guys. It takes a long time.
And you right there. Oh, great, yeah. I mean, kid, I don't know. All right, so put the eyes in the front. Have you guys ever played sheep before? All right, and then come stand next to me here. All right. First, before you play the sheep, I need you to sign this upside down waiver saying that you'll take the job for $2 million. You agree? Okay, cool. Go ahead. Sign there. And also you're signing as a media release. Thank you. A media release saying that we can use your likeness to make a major motion picture with you as the star. Okay? And now that you've signed, you also signed to say that the Cyclops can eat you if the script says so. Great! All right, so sheep lessons. Repeat after me.
The Cyclops.
Bah!
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 Hey, are you sure you never played sheep before? All right, now sing. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. The Cyclops is waking up. We need to get out of here.
Who is that singing? Singing makes me hungry. I'll eat the one who woke me up. Which of you woke me? Waking up makes me hungry. Was it you? Or you? And where did these new lambs come from? These aren't mine, and they smell good. Euripides, where did these new ones come from? Where are my sheep?
But these sheep are grass-fed with no hormones. They're organically grown, and most of them even go to school, so they're really tasty. We traded these sheep for some of yours.
Traded? With who?
There was a ship on shore. We shopped for these sheep on the ship.
They shot for you sheep on the ship. Everyone say that 3 times fast.
We shopped for these sheep on the ship. We shopped for these sheep on the ship. We shopped for these sheep on the ship.
Fantastic. We haven't had a ship land here in a long time. Let's see now. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an English muffin.
That's a totally different story, a totally different giant, and a completely different line.
But I'm a giant too, and I'm hungry for English muffins. Besides, I've always wanted to say that.
Well, you can't say that because that giant had 2 eyes, and you can't smell an English muffin with only 1 eye.
Really?
Yep.
Well, okay. I smell fresh meat. There's someone new on this island. Who is it?
Well, if you must know, she is the great hero Odysseus. Odysseus! Oh, yeah.
Odysseus! Whoops.
and she's here to defeat the dreaded Cyclops.
Toot, toot,
toot. Sorry.
I'm not afraid of you. Come and get me if you're so tough. Okay, friends. If the Cyclops actually gets near me and I don't see him, just say he's behind you, okay? Try it with me. He's behind you. Good job. Hey, Cyclops, I'm getting bored waiting for you to catch me, so I'll take a nap. Call me when you get hungry.
Where is she? Did you eat her? Nobody gets to eat her but me!
Hey! Did you lose a contact lens?
Stop making fun of me!
Now, I'm over here.
Where over here?
Let's play blind man's bluff.
You can't do that to me! I'm the Cyclops! I'm the son of Neptune! Everyone is afraid of me!
Well, if everyone's afraid of you, I guess that makes me nobody.
Where are you? Sheep, where did she go?
I'll bet you were going to say nobody talks to you like that.
Nobody talks to me like that!
Hey, I'll bet nobody likes you too.
Nobody likes me?
Nobody's smarter than you, I'll bet.
Nobody is smarter than me!
Well, if I'm nobody and nobody's smarter than you, then I am smarter than you. Thanks. Yeah.
Ugh. Where are you? Sheep, where is she?
Nobody knows.
I'm looking for nobody. Have you kids seen nobody?
Nobody's over here.
Nobody's bothering me!
Say, do you friends know where the Cyclops keeps all of his food and water? In the cave? Okay. But warn me if he comes close. Just say he's behind you if he gets near the cave.
Behind me? Where?
They weren't talking to you, silly.
Who are you kids talking to?
Nobody.
Euripides, where are you? Take this thing off my head!
Okay, hang on.
Hurry!
Oh, there's ice cream and cake.
What? Who's in my cave?
Kids, who's in his cave? Nobody.
Well, then who is that talking?
Nobody.
Who told you to call me that?
Nobody.
Nobody! Tonight, for dinner, I'm eating nobody! Nobody can move that rock except me!
Move along, you flea-bitten rugrats.
I wish we had stolen a herd of cats.
I haven't stopped itching since I caught you.
And I haven't stopped seeing.
Oh.
My friends, the pirates! I've missed you all so!
Ah, we one-eyes are pals wherever we go.
Say, what's causing all these sneezing fits?
We stole these sheep from some silly nits.
These sheep look familiar. I think they were mine.
Take them away, matey. That'd be fine.
If we'd known they were yours, we would have left them alone.
But your shepherds were all talking on their phones.
We set sail for the ocean breeze.
But then our shipmates started to sniff and sneeze.
Our ship was at sea, our hold was chock full. And then I remembered! I'm allergic to wool. Oh, it's all your fault, you woolly sweater things, you. Oh, I'm getting too close to it. Achoo! Oh, gosh. Oh. That's me hat where you wiping ye boogies. Try a few. They taste like cookies. Oh!
Arr! Cyclops, we're giving back your flock.
Looks like tonight you'll be having lamb stock.
My dinner's in there. It's nobody's stew. Ring the dinner bell!
Well, the rhyming's done, but I'm still trapped.
I've outsmarted nobody. There's no way to escape. Now I'll move this rocket into the cave. How do you like my dark cave? What shall I eat first, an arm or a leg?
You'll have to catch me if you want to make a meal, and I'm faster than you.
Then I'll wait right here until you try to leave. The cave entrance is too small to get by me. I'll keep you here forever.
But what about your sheep? They'll need to graze.
I have food over here.
Well, they'll need to drink from the streams.
I have water over there.
They'll need to go to the bathroom, and if they do it in here, it'll smell really bad.
Well, I'll let them out, but I don't have to let you out.
Oh, but what happens when I turn invisible?
You can turn invisible? Show me!
If you make me, I'll walk straight out, grab my mask, and poke you in your big silly eye.
I'll eat you before you can do that.
Hey, boss! We really need to go to the bathroom!
What? Is that my sheep? Do you really need to go to the bathroom? Is it bad?
It's bad!
Okay, but just to be sure that only sheep go, I'll make them crawl under my legs. I'll feel their wool as they go by to make sure that only sheep leave this cave.
Oh no, I'll be trapped. Hey, sheep, listen, I got a plan.
Who is that talking?
Nobody, just the sheep asking to be let out.
Okay, sheep, let me feel your wool. Whoa, you're a big sheep, aren't you? I'll have to eat you next week. Whoa, and you're a big sheep too. Now don't forget to wash your hooves after you go potty like a good lamb. Whoa, and here's another big sheep.
Volunteer sheep.
Hey, Cyclops, look through the cave door. I turned invisible and walked right by you, and you didn't even notice. What? Come a little closer. I have something for you.
What? What is it? What is it? Ow! Oh! My eye! I can't see! I can't see!
Let that be a lesson. That ought to hold you for a few minutes while I prepare to go home.
At least leave me some help!
We'll tell the pirates about you. They'll look in on you from time to time.
I'm going back into my cave. Nobody, someday, I'll get you for this.
Well, no. I'm not nobody. In fact, nobody's a nobody. Everybody is a somebody. But you, Cyclops, you can call me by my real name, Odysseus. Odysseus! And you can call me anytime. Well, anytime there's a one-eyed giant troubling you. Now, has anyone seen where I left my ship?
Oh, this boat is trash. The steering is broken.
There's no power on her. Ye must be joking.
My boat works fine. The problem's you guys. The steering only works if you have two eyes.
A two-eyed ship? Why, that's discrimination.
I've never even heard of such a silly notion.
Fine then, mister. Take your terrible tug.
Let's explore the ocean floor in a sub.
Well, before you leave and say farewell, I'm curing you of your rhymes with this bell.
Oh, how are we supposed to be the rhyming pirates of Tuscany without rhyming?
This is awful. Let's check and see if we still have our power.
All right, give me some words. Throw out some words. What is that? Say a word. What's your favorite word and I'll rhyme with it? One word. Bear? How about that?
Baby bear.
All right, baby bear it is. Okay. I really love to hold my baby bear.
Especially when Cyclops is about to, make me happy.
What? Oh, that's not a rhyme. All
Oh.
right, help me out.
Die.
What word?
Die.
Keep them coming. All right.
Everybody!
Come on, help them out. Help the kids out. Come on. Keep them coming. All right.
What word?
Lego.
What is it?
Lego.
Lego! All right.
Lego.
The word is Lego.
Lego.
I seem to be missing a Lego.
And I like to eat pancakes.
What? This is no! All right. Someone else, give us a word. Help us out here. All right. What is it?
It's monster.
Monster! All right.
Cyclops.
I am really, really afraid of monsters.
And they make me pee my pants.
Oh, no. Okay. Can we get one more word?
Me.
All right. Okay, what is it?
T-Rex going to eat.
All right.
Keep 'em coming, crowd.
Keep them coming. Help them out. One word.
I got one.
All right, what is it?
Baby.
Baby. All right. We'll do that. Okay. I really love my little baby.
But it makes me stay up at night and makes me go insane.
Oh! All right. Would you like to come up and help us rhyme with this word? No? Would somebody, like, all right, would you? Come on. All right.
Come on up.
All right. All right, sweetie, are you going to help me rhyme with baby? All right. I really like to hold my little baby.
But she makes me go really...
Crazy.
Yeah!
What is that over there?
Here I love her.
We, the rhyming pirates of Tuscany, now make you the official new rhyming pirate of Tuscany.
When's the
All right. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go. Give him a round of applause. Well, it's a relief to not have to rhyme anymore, but what are we going to do for a living? Let's move to the Caribbean and make a movie.
Well, the Cyclops will need help getting around. He can't see anymore.
Oh! We could be seeing our pirates!
I get to wear the collar, but I get to bark at cars. I get to chase cats.
Euripides, it's also time for me to say farewell and good luck. And to all of you out there, tell everyone you know that you were there when the Cyclops was defeated. And now, I'm sailing off to my home in Greece. Come visit me sometime.
Farewell! But that wasn't the end of the story.
You can read more about all of us in a story called The Odyssey. All about the great hero Odysseus. Odysseus! Who is now known as the woman who defeated the dreaded Cyclops. The Cyclops, whose voice was as loud as thunder! What? Did I get it right? Stumblebus! You got it right! Oh my God. You're a real stage manager now, Stumblebus! Stumblebus! And now, our new stage manager, Stumblebus, will give the closing speech.
And so, the Cyclops never bothered anyone again. The Pirates moved to Pittsburgh and started a baseball team, and the Shepherds started raising vegan sheep in Portland. And us? We'll move on to our next show because, well, that's what we do. But before we go, we'd like to remind you guys to make your own shows at home and use the materials that you have. But most importantly, use your imagination. And maybe one day we'll see you in a show like Mel, Gwen, Amanda,
Greg!
Audrina, Lonnie,
Mike!
Danny,
And Malcolm.
And yours truly, Colby. So thank you and farewell.